Shalom. Shalom. Laha alahayim. Peace. Peace to the gods. Nawathan ka halalim la. Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Bahasham Rucha Hakodash. Giving all praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors unto the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone GMS who do well. Salutations to the hopeful legs scattered abroad. Shabbat Tazapanya Banyamian, back with a quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Lord willingness is edifying to the elect. And again, Shabbat Shalom. Still the Shabbat over here. It's about to end though. Right? Happy Sabbath, peaceful Sabbath. All right. Based upon the new moon. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. As you can see right here, this is David Lynn. I'm not too really fond of his interviews. I followed him. He had like one video, other videos be kind of corny. But this one is alright. Alright, yo. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Brakatham to everybody tuning in, man. Alright. But he's talking to like an engineer guy named Michael something, right? And he was going into AI and things of that nature. This is humanity's greatest threats. And I guess he's asking him, what his perspective or his take is on what's the greatest threats to humanity. And then he goes on to say it's very scary. So I'm gonna only play this little piece right here because that's really the best one that I've seen. And we're gonna break it down biblically because I'll put it like this, right? You watching, y'all Israelites, y'all know the scriptures, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, which are the true children of Israel. All right, if you follow the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, you already know what humanity's threats is. All right, the main one being Yahushua coming back. Okay, to seek and destroy. Right, all that do not want him to reign over him. All right. So what comes with that? What other prophecies come with that? Right, your ICBM missiles, right? Thermonuclear equipped hypersonic intercontinental ballistic missiles to destroy America fully and anywhere else the Most High deems. All right. The state of Israel will be destroyed. The Valley of Jehoshaphat is going to get hit. Other places is going to get hit in this third World War III. Jacob's trouble, threats of that nature. The chip being pushed, which is according to the scriptures, the MOTB, the C-hip. All right. So there's a lot of threats. You see what I'm saying? But us in the truth, one of our biggest threats is, the Most High taking the spirit away from us, man, because we're working hard to be of that number, give diligence to make our calling and election sure to be of the elect. All right, because there's nothing to be afraid of. All right, if you're grounded, all right, in faith of Yahushua. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna play this. We're gonna get some scriptures and we're gonna close it out.
Are some of the biggest existential threats that humanity faces today that technology can solve?
I think one threat is as institutions and organizations get bigger and more powerful, power is centralizing at the top of them.
And see, that's why I don't like this Moabite, because you could definitely tell he's a heathen, David Lynn. All right. How is he gonna ask a question? I mean, what type of mindset are you in to ask a question of what are humanities trying to bring all humans together anyway? All right, when the Most High separated, the sons of Adam, so to speak, all the children of Adam, even the sons of Noah. All right, everybody's not on the same playing field according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, the Most High set up a people above all people upon the face of the earth, Deuteronomy 7:6. All right, but what are some threats to humanity, and what solutions can technologies be? So basically what he's saying is that technology, could be a savior. No, Yahweh Shah is our savior. Technology is not going to solve any threats against humanity's existence. Okay? There's nothing that technology can do to save you from the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. From all the stuff that you heathens and did unto the apple of his eye, the Israelites, all right, destroying the earth, just trying to destroy his people, ruling unrighteously, which you was all set up to do anyway, all right? But there's nothing that's going to get you out of the captivity to slavery that is to come, man, that will be put onto you by Yahweh Shai's, by Yahweh Shai and his co-heirs, his elect, all right, and eventually all Israel as we start to repopulate, all right, the earth, okay? So that question is really dumb to me, but let's keep going.
So now you have organizations that control what 1 billion people can say every day. And you have organizations that can change the value of 8 billion people's money. And you have organizations that can distort, how billions of people think, right? So I think that
So he's talking about centralized power. All right, centralized power. So basically, this thing, this democracy thing is going away, right? And it's going to be an oligarchy, a technocracy. All right, a select few that own and rule everything. All right, and this is in the scriptures. And we're gonna fully see it as time is coming on, because really the new world order is really in effect now. It's just not in its full effect. They're not in the fullness of its sufficiency. This is Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not, where and who is he?" You see, so this whole earth, you see, so that's the point. If the elite feel like we only have 70% of the earth, all right, through prophecy, all right, the Most High saying the earth is going to be given into the hand of the wicked. So when this chip is pushed, that's even when, at the top fullest, they're going to have all the world in their hands, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what they want to do. They want to have an order, a law and order in their new world, their new age, so to speak, which is nothing but totalitarianism, total and absolute control, which we know only the Father has, and that lets you know that they have a God complex. You see what I'm saying? And notice how he said how you think and how your money, because this is all has to do with buying and selling, man. Okay, I don't know, I know why. I keep saying I don't know why, but I know why the other camps don't get it. But we gotta say the water Yabashim Yahushua for us to get it. That we understand it. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. You see, this thing is revolved around finances, man, because that's what you need in order to take care of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Financial supremacy shows who is going to control things, man. And see, this is why the kingdom is going to be translated, as it says in Ecclesiasticus. What is that, chapter 10? Is it verse 1 or verse 8 or 9? But I think it's in chapter 10. All right. The kingdom shall be translated from one people to another because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit. You see? So the riches is going to be actually got by righteousness when Yahweh Shah comes back and exalts those that kept his commandments and followed his voice, aka his sheep, aka the Israelites, aka the elect of Israel, because all Israel ain't Israel.
A world where everything was decentralized, no one person could determine what everybody else was thinking at the same time. I think that was a safer world. I think it's an existential threat for the people that run, certain government agencies and networks to be able to control what you can think, what you can say, what you can know. And I think that Bitcoin and its promise can help us reverse that trend. I think we can reverse the centralization and we can decentralize.
See, which is stupid because Bitcoin was created by the NSA, all right, of part of the Hegelian dialectic, okay, problem, reaction, solution. They got people to get used to blockchain technology, which is their left hand book of life, all right, which is really the book of the dead. Because when you understand what distributed ledger technology, you get to the etymology of that word ledger. Okay, ledger means a book of recordings, an accounting. You see. So if you on that, so ain't no ledger, ain't no record of where your transactions, what you do, how you do it, or whatever is going to be a outside decentralized threat when the centralized people is the one who created it. You see what I'm saying? That's why these people don't understand. They're gonna be caught up. It's all nothing but a snare and a trap.
Both by moving the monetary energy into the hands of the people and out of the hands of the organizations. Like, for example, I can literally bankrupt every single person in the country if I control the government and the central bank. Like, I can impoverish everybody, right? So shifting the control of that into the hands of the people, if they were using Bitcoin, the person that ran a country couldn't impoverish everybody on a whim, right? So I think that's one advantage, or one important imperative. I think that AI is a bit of a threat in a way that if an AI can if an AI can reproduce our interview and take a picture of me and have me say whatever it wants in my voice, right, in a way
Yeah.
imperceptible, then it's possible to counterfeit any message and counterfeit any document. And so I think it's more important than ever that we master strong encryption and digital signatures. We're going to need, at some point, we need for me to be able to digitally sign this interview so that I can prove that I'm the one that spoke to you and said these things.
What he's basically saying, all right, whether he knows it or not, but I think he does. And this is how you know these Edomites, man, they think they slick. How do you, what is digitally proving who you are? A digital ID. You see what I'm saying? So another Hegelian dialectic, why in 2023, out of all the years, right? AI want to skyrocket. Open AI, chat GBT, artificial general intelligence, so on and so forth. You see, all make you people was the AI came out. You pay for this. You can animate yourself and create all these cool looking and all. They doing this on purpose to get people used to this AI. They're gonna show the problem that comes with AI, and then they're gonna already have the solution, which is the chip, man. Because how you gonna prove who you are? Like he said, I need to digitally sign to make sure people know it's me. So, and how can somebody not hack or an AI not hack or copy or imitate your digital ID? It's gonna have to be put inside you. You see what I'm saying? This thing is crazy. So matter of fact, let's get Habakkuk 2 and 5. And it reads, Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. See, that's the point. See, Esau is a proud man, and he want to have every. So, matter of fact, let's look up that word gathereth. I already got it up. Gathereth is H622 in the Hebrew. All right. Let's see. Boom. All right. It's a cop. A cop. All right. And it means a primitive root to gather for any purpose, hence to receive. Okay. When you got cattle or anything like that, and you're trying to put them in the barn, you're gathering your product, right? To count, right? To take a census, which is evil unto the eyes of the Most High regarding the children of Israel, because we're supposed to be as the sins of the sea anyway. You see what I'm saying? So these people wanting to give everybody a digital ID, all you're doing is creating a digital census. Okay, he's a real person, that's one. He's another real person, that's two. She's a real person, that's three. This little one is a real person, that's four. You see? And eventually they're going to cause problems amongst all of this, and it's going to be, oh, well, the best way that you could prove who you are, because nobody can hack it or take it out of you, is going to be a chip in your hand or in your head, man. You see what I'm saying?
And so if I could sign this video or watermark it with my private key, then when we get to a point where an AI...
Notice how he said private key, right? Key. Isn't there videos that you could open your house and open your car door like a key to the house or to the car with the chip? Come on, man. You can't. Isn't the key yours? Is private, right? The private key is going to be inside. You see, when you actually get into, matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's see if I can find it in that Greek real quick, because the word mark in Greek is charagma, which is the chip, which the root word of that is charax, which is the syringe that the so-called doctor, whoever, tattoo artist, because they got those that do them too, that actually puts and inserts the chip into your hand or into your head, right? And then when you go into the root word, it says it's akin to the Greek word grapho. So I'm gonna look up this word grapho real quick if I can find it. If I can find it. And we'll get that understanding of that word key as well. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay, G. Grapho. All right. It says a primary verb, to grave, especially to write, figuratively describe. Okay, describe, write. And then you got graphe, right? That was 1125. 1124 says from 1125, a document, holy writ, or its contents, or a statement in it. You see? So a document, these are going to be the tools. This is going to be the applications, the keys. You know how like the custodian, he has many keys to open this door and that door. You see, on the chip is going to be many private keys, which he's going to get into. You see that? Matter of fact, let's play that. Let's play that part.
I can generate 1 million of these interviews, and they can have me saying anything they want. They can have me talking about food and politics and, and my childhood and whatever. Which one is the real interview? If you go on Twitter, an AI could spin up 100 million Twitter accounts that would actually be more articulate than 100 million real people on Twitter. That they would be more charming, more articulate, more interesting, and more engaged and indefatigable, right? And so that's a disturbing thing, right? We can no longer rely upon information freely flowing unverified. We need to see a world, for example, where there's an orange check, like where I need a passport, a cyber passport. If I can prove that I'm me by doing a transaction on the Bitcoin base layer, and then I have the private key, and then I digitally sign that transaction.
So look, a cyber passport. If you leave America and try to get back in, will they let you in without a passport? You see? If you don't have the chip, right, you cannot participate in the New World Order financial market. That's your key. But he wants this shit. That's how you know he's going to take the chip. Esau, man. Devil. You can see he's red right now.
And then I digitally sign my account on Twitter, and I digitally sign my account on WhatsApp and Telegram and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Office 365.
So notice all these different applications, right? All these different tools, all these different documents, all right, that certain keys is going to be able to unlock with, because all your passwords and your information, just like your phone now, all right, you can have the password app, all right, so you don't have to remember your shit. It's all just automatically on there. You want boop boop. There's a reason why to download an app, all you need is your Face ID, right? To get into an app. Do you want to enable face identification? Yes. You see what I'm saying? So, and then now, yo, you can't make this shit up, bro.
and then I digitally sign the documents I write, the messages I deliver, the transactions I agree to. In that world, I could at least stop 100 million fake Michael Saylors from confusing and phishing and scamming and distorting reality. Because you know what? The AI version of me is actually going to be a lot more productive and more interesting than the real version of me sometime in the next few years.
Interesting is debatable, Michael, but efficient, productive, maybe you're right. And I think going to AI,
And that's pretty much it on that. All right, but notice the Bitcoin thing, the AI thing. All right, you know the scriptures say, "Woe unto them that devise iniquity upon their beds," and that he searcheth out iniquities, and the inward of his thoughts is deep, man. All right, they really go into it to see on how to corner you to accept their agendas. All right, Bitcoin, blockchain technology was one of them. Artificial intelligence is another. All right, and it's all geared, all right, for you, for the sheep. You know what I'm saying? The sheeple, all right, to go fit into this small little window, so to speak, which at the on the other end of the fence is you taking their mark, their charagma, so that you can prove that you're their slave. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bashema Kakadash, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Brakatham, Brakatham, Salakia, to everybody tuning in. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect until the next time. Akim, Wa Akwath, Shalom.